I bust down my... Where you at, bro? Oh my god, I would scream if he was behind me. Not gonna lie, I would. That's what I thought. You better just make your noises and walk away. Ah, yeah, I missed him. I swear he went in that door. Tinderboxies. Yeah, but if I turned around and he was behind me, I would freak out. That would definitely still scare the crap out of me. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here besides the old acid. Do not touch the acid, it will hurt you. That's my sanity. Slight headache, that's good. I can live with that. So now we got the acid. I'm gonna read this note over here real quick. Or Daniel's gonna read the note over here real quick.
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
A price. Okay, well, we got the acid. Now it's... Are you really out there, or are you just growling at me again? I can't even tell the difference anymore. That's why I lit these torches. I wanted to see if it was still down here or not. So we're about to find out if this thing's still down here and waiting for me. No, looks like it's not. Nice, all I have to do is get out of here. Okay, I think I'm good going this way. Note I use the words think. Okay, so there's apparently a little baby screaming at me, crying at me. Okay, so when you break this... Oh, no, momentum. The alien there is locked by a worn lock pad. And then you use this. What up, bro? I ain't letting you in. What up? You got the balls to come in here? Then do it! Oh, okay, he does. Yeah! Do it! Do it! Oh, okay, you're in. I'm gonna go then. See, this game can be scary if you let it, but if you just like mess around with it, it's not as scary.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the dank tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Okay, so this part is actually quite a interesting little challenging puzzle. Or not challenging puzzle, but it's quite interesting because there's a lot of things you have to do that it doesn't tell you what to do, like at all. First, you go over here and you try to move this, but the gears need to be greased. And we don't have anything to grease it, so we need to find something. And right there, if you don't have your lantern out, you can't really see. Over here, this part is flooded, and so we can't go in there. We need to find a way to lower that. I believe is what that said. To enter the sewer must first be drained, and we need to go through the sewer to continue. But as you can see, oil drainage is where oil is draining out, and oil seems like a good lubricant. Now we have a glass of oil, so let us oil this. There we go. Now you can see now it will work. Now we want to make that ladder come down. And as you can see, a lot of people like see this and they're like, oh, maybe I break it. You know, a lot of people get confused with this part, but what you want to do is you want to just keep bringing it down. Seems like it's working. There you go. I believe this is locked. I don't think anything happens when you touch it either. No, nothing happens. Nothing fun. Okay, so first... Oh, where am I going? So the first thing you want to do... Well, not really the first thing. You can either go into the control room or... in one of these places, I don't remember. But I think you want to go into the control room first. We need to go into all these places to get what we need to get through the sewer. But I'll start with the control room. It's nice. Nothing will attack you. It's nice and easy, but it is a very puzzling, challenging part.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Now this room is pretty cool. It's a really unique puzzle system that a lot of people have a really hard time with the first time they come in here. What makes it easier? What makes it really easy is if you go into the rooms, you notice right away that they look very similar. The rooms look almost identical, except for these ones are raised while the others are lower. Now let us continue onward. This you want to put some boxes in here because they're a little lower. Raise that back up. And you can you neatly crawl through here. And you don't have to worry about that anymore. And if you go into these ones, you see, okay, this has this big thing and some levers over there. Some levers, if you will. And if you come into here, you see that that thing has a big thing and some levers, but the big thing's all the way pushed down. And you guys should notice there's some pipes lying around as well. This is what I like to call a mirror room, because you gotta make each side mirror the other side. So if you match all of them and get this flowed right, as you can see, there's pipes here, no pipes here, and there's pipes back here. So what you want to do is you want to make every side mirror itself. It's really, this room confuses and tricks a lot of people, which is why I'm going through it with such great detail, because I've seen several people play through this game on Let's Plays and stuff, and they usually do it blind, and when they get to this part, they're just so confused. They have no idea what they should do. And if you just take the time to look at it, it clearly just mirrors itself. And so, just kind of going into probably more detail than I need to, but yeah, Just trying to make this part more helpful for those who have not played the game or who are stuck at this part and looking for a way to get past it. Okay, so as you see, these will not move. They're stuck in position. And this is the really easy part that people also mistake, is that if you twist it and you hear that, it'll get stuck. Or not stuck, but... Oh, move. That's the way to do it. When you hear that, you know you've hit the right spot. And then it'll automatically stick into place. So people try to line up. If you listen for that click, makes it just a small little click, then you know you've matched it up in the right spot already. So you want to angle? Oh god, wrong button. So there's a button you can press. I don't. Oh, it's shift, right? Or is it control? No. No. I forget what the button is. Okay, it's R. For me, at least. If you're holding an object and you push R, you can make it spin around in any direction you want. That's very helpful here. You can just go like this, throw it through, so that you do not knock the boxes out of the way. There's 3 of these, I believe, and I'm gonna bring them into here right now because I don't need them. And so I don't forget where they are and I don't lose them. Fuck you, Rock. Get out of my way. You also don't need your lantern in here because there's almost no place that it's actually too dark. There's a note there. Let's see here. This is talking about the machine. Yeah, okay. There's nothing really important there. I think that might describe how you do this place, but really nothing important to the story there. I believe. If there is, then I'm sorry. I have misled you. Okay, just put that in here. Let there be light, because